All right, guys, so finally I have my supplies and paints and everything is ready to go. There she is right there. And yeah, it's finally time to start making this thing look a little nice. Ever since I started sanding it, cleaning it, making sure I wasn't going to run into any issues with all the different waxes I've used on this thing throughout the years. But yeah, pretty sure everything's going to be pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go bend this back right here with some masking tape so I could get paint under here, and I'm just gonna mask up the whole perimeter and drive the car to my other little parking spot and put the plastic over, and let's try and do this. No, well, actually I have to mask off the perimeter and mask off this whole plug right here, then paint, take this off, then re-clear everything. So hopefully it goes as planned. After it's masked up, I'm going to give it a once over with cleaning and dusting, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty dang good. So let's get started. All right, what's up, guys? So the base coat I'm using in this video is by Era Paints, and the paint code is Honda YR 534M, and it's a desert silver metallic for the RSX. If you're interested in picking up this base coat or your specific color, link is in the description. All right, so there we go. That's the whole perimeter right there. It's gonna be a hard line in here, but that's where that channel seal whatever goes, so you'll never see. It's gonna be under there. There's gonna be a hard line, but it's all right. And right there, I just basically put the tape, got to put a little bit right here, and I folded it back like that. So when I put the plastic, it's easily gonna stick to this. And I already have my tape edge going all the way across nicely. And you won't even be able to see that with the window, you know, flush and everything with this down. And yeah. So there we go right there. Now I'm just gonna mask off this, and it's gonna be ready to go for the full mask off. All right, guys, so there it is right there, 100% prepped. I got to put a little primer here because there's bare metal, and yeah, everything else is pretty good. That's how she looks. So now it's time to start the painting process, man. The more challenging part, but yeah. All right, guys, so all ready to go. Don't mind the trash right there. That's just from cleaning this. And yeah, looks pretty good. The dang light is making that kind of like flickering, so that kind of sucks, but it's all that I got. But yeah, so there we go. Gonna put up the plastic and start shooting. All right, guys, so there it is. Everything is ready to go. Perfect. Super dusty, and there's some nasty ass people that like spill stuff all down here because there's a lot of new people renting down here. So can't really do anything about that, but just gonna do my best. So it looks pretty dang nice. I'm going to clean it off one last time and get started. All right, guys, so after 2 light coats and now a medium, this is how it is right here. Not too bad. I had to put a little bit of primer, so I'm trying to just cover up the primer at this point, but it doesn't look too bad. So yeah, let's check it out over there. You could tell how it's a little bit shiny, so it still has to dry out, flash off. is right there. Not bad at all. So gonna let it dry, and then after this, put another coat in like the main areas. I'm not gonna go over the whole thing. All right guys, so that's about my 5th coat already. I'm just gonna do one more, and that's gonna call it quits right there. It's a little bit blotchy in the back, but I believe that's because it's going on a little bit dry. So I'm gonna try and wipe it down a little bit just to get those heavy metallics that are on the surface, the loose ones, and then go one more coat, and that's gonna be it. All right guys, so that's how it looks right there. Let's go to the other side. Man, my back is already going out. Gotta hurry up. So yeah, so not too bad. So now I'm just gonna take this off carefully and do everything. Gonna clear coat the whole thing. Gonna lay down one can on this thing. God dang. But yeah, so this is just gonna be the tack coat, and then yeah, gonna keep going. All right guys, so that looks absolutely awful right there. It's super dry over there, and I'm just waiting for it to dry. But as you can see, that happened earlier, and the can just started spitting everywhere, and there's some over there too. I believe there's one. Well, I don't see it. Okay, well, I guess there was only those 3 over there. But yeah, but the reason why this turned out like that is just because you can't paint horizontal what is that, surfaces with the can. You go like that, and it cuts out on you. You go this way and it just shoots out that way, and it lands on here. So what I'm gonna end up doing, because now that the can is low, it's just spitting out, and it's like it's cutting out. So what I'm gonna do is just buy another can. I should have bought another can, but I thought I was gonna be able to do this whole thing with one. I mean, it's really not that huge of a surface, but I'm gonna get another one and just finish this over and be done with this. And any type of like orange peel like that, because it's really, really orange peely, I'm just gonna end up, oh yeah, it kind of gets better right there, and then it just like fades into like more dry clear coat. And then I'm just gonna wet sand and polish and compound everything, and it should turn out nice. But so far, that's how it looks like. It looks pretty bad because the clear coat, but yeah, I'm gonna continue this one. All right guys, so this is how I'm leaving it right now. That's how it looks. Looks pretty dang bad, but especially over there. Yeah, it's just really, really dry. But yeah, I'm gonna go get more clear coat and let's start this again. All right guys, so this is already day 2, and that's how it looks. Fortunately, it might look bad, but that's just a lot of dust from this paint going over there and just landing dry. So I'm gonna give the whole top a nice cleaning and continue from there. Yesterday I ran out of this, so I picked up a fresh thing of this masking film, and yeah, so that's gonna be perfect. Finally have this for 6 or 7 more jobs, and it's gonna be it's pretty good. This was only $7, so this could last a year basically or more of painting little projects and all that. So let me mask up the car, get this thing ready, And I didn't take anything off from yesterday, so it's a cool thing that I don't have to mask at all. But yeah. All right, guys, so finally got it all masked up, and it's looking pretty dang good. Now I just have to clean it, and then after I clean, I'm gonna reshoot. So yeah, man, I sure hope this is gonna look good. Let's just hope and pray. All right, guys, so it's looking better and better. Just trying to lay on the clear. This is coming out blotchy, but I'm gonna end up just spraying that a black. But for now, I'm just worried about getting clear here. So yeah, so that's the game plan. Just gonna keep going, and when this clear starts to flash off and kind of like get a little bit tacky, it gets better and better. So like at first I'm like very worried, and then it starts to look nice. So yeah. All right, guys, so that's how it turned out. That's it being completely done. That's where it dripped right there, and it kind of like it ate up the base coat. And the only reason why it looks very hazy is because I started running out of clear. Being at that angle, it just spits out. So I'm not dismissing this one as a complete failure, but yeah, this was a fail. But the reason why it's not a complete fail is because I'm gonna wait, let this cure out for about a week, and then I'm going to wet sand and buff. And I have enough clear coat on here to actually sand down a little bit. And yeah, I'm just gonna cut it and buff it. And yeah, so now I'm gonna skip to the next step right here with the car above, just to show it cured out 24 hours later. But it's not gonna be enough time to actually wet sand, but yeah. And by the way, the only reason why I'm having so much complications, it's because the cans don't spray horizontal surfaces. They only spray stuff with like a slight angle like this, or a completely vertical surface. And the reason why I was able to get away back here, it's because it was such a small little section. I was basically feathering it from this way. But yeah, so, and then to like reach all the way up here, yeah, those cans were not designed to do that. So gonna wrap it up right here, and let's see how it looks. And this is gonna be the second part. There's gonna be a part 3 to this. All right, so at the car wash, I'm about to just give it a quick rinse right now, just to knock off all of this dust. But yeah, so that's just the dry clear coat that laid on dry, and let's see how it turned out. All right, what's up, guys? So here's the roof right here, and yeah, it didn't really come out so well. Clear coat is a little bit dull, still has those streaks in it, but overall it's not too bad. This thing's trying to connect to Wi-Fi. But yeah, I'm not gonna put any of this back, and I'm gonna end up just re-clearing it more and just painting this black. It kind of sucks because the carbon looks freaking dope, but yeah, it is what it is. But man, it's a little bit dry right here too. I just wish this would have came out more nice, but I need more clear, and just the angle that the spray pattern is at, it's pretty bad. It just spits out. All right, guys, so if you want to see more of the car and how I fix it, I'm just gonna put more clear coat on it and wet sand and everything. But yeah, so that's how it looks. Pretty disappointing. And man, I wish it came out much more nice, but it came out dry, and a bunch of orange peel rough, and all of this right here, still like that stuff right there. But the match is nice. This is Era Paints. Pick up your paint. And you know, if you have any problems with them, they're more than happy to make things right and everything. So far so good with that company. It does kind of suck because even though I'm going to paint this black, I don't want to because that carbon looks freaking sweet. But yeah, all right guys, so if you want to see more, please subscribe and comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.